before we begin. Your rising sign horoscope will give you further clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign horoscope will show up for you, and your moon sign horoscope will present the less prominent side story that will also be occurring, usually closer to home. You can find any video you are looking for by checking out the playlist menu on my main channel page. Horoscopes serve best when viewed like a weather or traffic report. You have influence over the outcome of any occurrence with your thoughts, emotions, choices, and deeds. Use the information that presents to help you make the highest choices for the highest outcomes. And if you would like to schedule any of my services or leave a tip or donation, you can do so at my website, integrativemysticism.com, or follow the links in the down bar below. Alright, Taurus, it's time to have a look and see what the most prominent themes and energies that are influencing all areas of your life this week in one fashion or another are. And so your cards from the Syrian Starseed Tarot deck are the Empress, or Abundance, the Wheel of Fortune, or the Great Wheel, the Seeker of Orbs, or the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Cups, or the Ten of Chalices. And so we're looking at this huge shift where a wealth of new resources is brought to you to begin establishing a new home base for yourself. Now, whether this is a new home base in terms of your home life, you know, whether it's a physical move, or maybe something that you are trying to bring in to change the material quality of life in your own home, your own personal space right now without a physical move, or maybe a sense of home base as it relates to maybe a business or a way you want to run operations in your life. That, of course, will depend on your own personal life stream. But we actually have either the material resources themselves or, again, the abundance that is going to allow you to take that step to actually bring it into the physical. And this is shifting things around you quite a bit. Because we're also seeing a story or a chapter of your life that has, you know, maybe been identity defining, however, maybe proven to be showing signs of being fruitless or in the decline, is actually going away at the same time that this is happening. So you're going to be finding that when I'm looking at the way this is coming mostly from the Wheel of Fortune as we look at these cards here, you know, the snake is letting go of his tail. The snake is letting the tail go, and all of a sudden now we see that energy released. You know, the cycle is broken, the wheel is broken. And this is going to be putting some distance, I think, between you and maybe the engineers of that life devotion that you've been carrying on. You are freed from this commitment. You are freed from this life devotion. And this may actually prove to be something that you really, really want. It's like we kind of get to have something without going through or following the road that others took to get there. We get to maybe liquidate, you know, all of our investments, metaphorically speaking, that we have put into it, and no longer have to go in these repeat circles. Now, this looks like something that could have been going on for years, you know, something that's finally come to a bit of an end. And it is, again, you are getting a chance to actually step away from this. It's proven, of course, that either to either be fruitless or on the decline. There is a lot of incentive to step away from this now. It is going to be also, again, however, a weird shift, because you're going to be finding that this is also going to be putting a distance between you and, you know, a lot of things that have kind of maybe been a part of how you've run your life in terms of rules, in terms of structure, in terms of, again, how you found your place in the world. But maybe that's important to do every once in a while, because sometimes those things we take on just as a means to the end that we're looking at. But now that the end is showing up, do we need to maintain the adherence to the means that have shown to be fruitless, that have shown to have done what they did and they can't go any further. We're not going to be able to keep updating them. There are no more patches for them. This is where the big decisions need to be made. However, you are given freedom with this to actually pursue a path or a desire that will probably require you to take on some kind of new training, some kind of new skill, whether it's a vocational skill, a creative skill, a spiritual skill. You are discovering something. I'm almost getting this feeling like a lot of you are also doing a big retrieval of things that maybe have been sort of lost, or maybe things that we've discarded, things that we didn't think were either realistic or practical. We are now getting a chance to start playing with again. We're stepping out of this illusion of there being only one way or one right thing or one right devotion, right? Getting away from all of that. We're wiggling our way out. We're wiggling our way through a passage that is opening up for us. And this is going to lead to a transition in a loyalty, commitment, or a cause, which seems to be a big theme with you, Taurus people, this week. A transition in a loyalty, commitment, or cause that is actually reorienting your path, reorienting your entire story to actually allow you to manifest or physicalize something that you have actually been maybe going either your whole life or a great deal of your life without. All right, we're getting a chance to actually manifest a long-held dream, or maybe a long-held wish that we have shared with few. And this does go into a very personal space, right? This might be things that we've discarded. We have to rediscover it. We bring it back out, things that we might not have even shared with, spouses or relatives, whatever. It doesn't matter. That is going to be a big theme of this week. So that is what I've got for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.